Sean Boyd's stellar reputation as a company builder is grounded in his business excellence and a quiet determination to do the right thing. Under Sean's leadership, Agnico Eagle Mine's market cap has grown from $400 million to over $55 billion.
Sean has always been able, with his team, to make acquisitions that have been incredibly successful for Agnico Eagle. And he built this company that was a one-mine company when he joined to today the third largest gold producer in the world.
We have a mission statement which hasn't really changed a lot in decades, and it's this simple. It's to create above average returns for our shareholders, which we've done really well at. It's to create a great place to work for our employees, and it's to make meaningful contributions to our communities. And we are sitting here now being able to say that we did all those three things.
He struck a balance between business and the communities, between our employees, their families, the suppliers, the communities. It's a large constituency, and he handled it so well. Respected, and people came to him because he's a man of integrity.
Not only does Sean have a great business sense and a vision of where he's wanted to move Agnico Eagle, but he also possesses the interpersonal skills to lead people towards that vision.
Sean was born in Ottawa in 1958, but spent his youth in Scarborough, Ontario, and high school years in Aurora. He graduated from the University of Toronto with a Bachelor of Commerce degree in 1981 and became a chartered accountant in 1985. His first job in 1981 was as a staff accountant with Clarkson & Gordon.
Back in 1983, the group that I worked with at Clarkson Gordon got a new client, a mining client called Agnico Eagle. And I was fortunate to work on that client and do that work for a couple of years, get to know the principals.
In 1985, Agnico Eagle hired Sean. He successfully worked his way through the ranks, from comptroller to chief financial officer, vice chair and chief executive officer to chair of the board.
I was attracted to the people. It was a small office. There was only 5 people at Agnico Eagle when I joined in 1985, but Paul Penna was such a wonderful person. It just was a good fit, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
The company grew based on a sound strategy, expanding from the LaRonde mine in Canada into Finland, Mexico, and Australia.
What we tried to do is keep our financial risk low, don't take on a lot of debt, keep the geopolitical risk low, and we would define that as us being comfortable that we could stay multiple decades and build up a business over time in those regions like we had done in Ontario and Quebec.
Agnico Eagle now operates 11 mines, employing over 16,000 people. One of the most challenging expansions was to Nunavut, where building a mine meant facing harsh winter conditions.
It wasn't easy at the start. I think we had a substantial write-down of the Meadowbank asset after 2 or 3 years, but we found that we could see long-term, we could see the opportunity there, and we see more opportunity now than we saw back in 2007 when we started there.
Underlying all expansion is a strong company culture based on doing the right thing.
He took that culture, Sean did, he nurtured it, enhanced it, and to me it's our most valuable asset. It sets us apart from the other companies. And his quiet leadership was very fitting.
Sean Boyd instilled policies that made Agnico a model of environmental, social, and governance performance for a mining company in the 21st century.
Those policies have resulted in many successful programs, including the building of community centers with sports and arts facilities, daycare programs, and bringing power to communities that had none. It was during the COVID crisis that Agnico Eagle excelled in its commitment to people, implementing testing, sending people home with pay, and implementing the Good Deeds Brigade.
We had our employees who were at home come back out into the community and volunteer their time. at food kitchens, at daycares, through all sorts of community initiatives. And in that case, for those employees, they would get 100% of their pay. For employees that weren't able to participate or didn't participate in that, they were still getting 75% of their pay. And that went on for 18 months until it was safe to have those employees return to work.
Sean has received many accolades for his work with Agnico Eagle. This includes being named one of Harvard Business Review's best performing CEOs in the world 3 times, and Mining Person of the Year by the Northern Miner twice. Sean has been an active board member and trustee at many organizations like the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation and the University Health Network. Agnico Eagle has also made a multi-million-dollar donation to St. Michael's Foundation.
As a result, St. Michael's Hospital has been able to build state-of-the-art cardiac surgery and oncology units, bolster our leading programs in urology and orthopedics, and spur globally pioneering work in remote robotic surgery that will one day, in fact very soon, make it possible for patients in remote communities to get urgent, life-saving treatment by St. Michael's top surgeons.
Agnico Eagle also supports the community where it got its start, contributing $1 million to the historic Cobalt Legacy Fund. The company established the Leanne Baker Scholarship to help women achieve their career goals.
It's beyond our expectations when we started it, to see the quality of the individual that's coming through the program.
Sean's peers are quick to praise his astute business mind, overall character, and ability to build a company that is not only a mining industry success, but a Canadian business success as one of Canada's largest public corporations.
Mining is a tough business, and he rose to those challenges, and we had a number of them. And we thrived and survived. If our founder came back, he wouldn't believe where we sat today. We're Canadians, and this is a Canadian company, and he kept it that way, and he made sure it was kept that way. And that's important to us.
He gives the shareholder the great confidence that he manages political risk, he manages mining risk, he manages environmental risk, because these countries all require the absolute best in terms of social and environmental performance, and that's what he delivers.
Sean says he is happy to have been able to spend his career working in the town he calls home.
We've made it a great place to work where people can build careers over time, and I'm not unique. Being here 40 years, we have many people that have been here for decades, and that's the beauty of the company and what we've been able to accomplish.